Hello everyone, so Raid has just dropped a massive update in the game, but we need to take a look if that's actually gonna help our accounts right now on the free to play. We also have a lot of things coming up and we're gonna cover in this video. What's up guys, this is your boy Rusian for Raid Shadow Legends Academy. So a lot going on right now. As you guys saw, we just had a brand new update in the game that actually allows us to two-time campaign. What you probably think it's great for us, right? Because one of the hardest thing, if you only play about a couple of hours a day, like 2 hours a day, is running missions. You don't have enough multi-battles and it's just a grind. That's true, but we're gonna look how it really affects. If you guys haven't started your account yet and you start following those videos, let me tell you, we have a brand new link code and it's exclusive for our channel, believe it or not. And it's a massive change. It's very close to the one we used, but it's better. All right, so just to let you guys know what you get with this link code, you will be getting Karato, the Fox Hunter, as your starting legendary. He's massive, you guys have seen the account. But you get also Uugo at level 25, Rector Drath at level 40, Tagoar at level 45, and Mausoleum Mage at level 50. So different than all the other link, you actually get 4 epics and 1 legendary champion. Just so you guys know, the link's right below. If you guys are starting this account, definitely go for it. But first, let's take a look what is coming up on Friday. So we have from 8 o'clock UTC Friday, February 7th to 8 o'clock Monday, February 10th, we're doubling your chances of receiving epic and legendary champions from Void Shard. Now, this is really good, okay, in the most free-to-play account, because a lot of times you really don't have a chance to get legendary champions and the most Void champions. Even like if you pull someone like Godseeker from one of those shards, that's just game changer. Now, the problem with that is we actually have a Valentine's Day fusion coming up very soon. What means if you guys spend your shards right here, you may not have enough for the fusion. So that's one of the main issues when you have free-to-play accounts, is you sometimes have to just save as much as you can to be able to do fusions. And at this point, I still don't know if I would be able to. So I do have 3 sacred shards, what should give me about 1,500 points, but usually you're looking at like 2,000 or something. Usually you need about 7 sacred shards. Yes, I have some void shards in here. I have 1 ancient. I may be able to get some more ancients as well, but they usually only give 20 points. So the fusion at this point in the account is probably not feasible. So it's a big decision I need to make. Let me know in the comments if you guys would go for the 2-time event or if you would try to go for the fusion. I feel chances are saving those void shards for the 2x event would probably be a good thing, and then open them and just wait for not this fusion but the following one may actually work better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Now, the other thing too is you're gonna see a lot of YouTubers talking about this fusion. Yeah, the champions coming up don't seem to be that great. That may change because nobody has really tested them. And second, that's speaking as someone with a well account or a Kraken account. Yeah, some of those fusion champions are not the greatest, but for a free-to-play account, they are amazing. That's in the end of the day, they will help your account. They may not help if you're level 100, if you have a real big stack of champions, but at this point, if you have the resources, I would actually go for them. Okay, so let's talk about some of the good things and the bad things about that new update. All right, so what is the good thing and bad thing about that new update? So, and this is right here, super raids on campaign. Problem with super raids is right here, if I'm running, it's amazing. As you guys can see, I actually got twice the amount of XP on each one of my food champion. And by the way, Harrier may not be food champion, but you guys get the gist of it. So this looks really good, but the problem is you will run into situations where you actually, let's see if we have someone around here that fits the description. All right, we don't have right now, but let me say that in the case, Harrier is level 29 and I only need one run to be able to get him to level 30. Well, in super raids, I actually gonna be wasting XP on him because he only needs one run, but it's counting as 2. What it means is you need, for example, 11 runs to be able to get a champion to max level. On super raids, you're gonna be using the equivalent of 12 runs, so you're wasting energy on that. And I get it. For example, for my main account, it's great. If I have enough energy, if I have extra energy, I can just go for and not worry about it. It's about a time-sensitive thing for me. But when you're free to play, wasting 5 to 10% of your energy for leveling champions, it's a big hit. Like, I know that for a fact, in many of my accounts, I just check in here and I wait the seconds to flip for me to get one more energy. It takes 3 minutes for you to get a free energy. So it's very hard on a free to play to just waste. A lot of it's gonna have to do with you guys seeing where your account is, how much energy you have to waste, and sometimes just calculate how many runs you actually have to do. So just keep that in mind. It's a very good, it's amazing. Plarion did a really good thing by doing this update, but as a free-to-play, you guys need to watch. There are other updates that happen in the game, but they're not the point for us to cover right now. Now, we have updates in the channel and things that we're gonna be working with. So at this point, the only things I've been doing in the account is leveling food so I can get more of my champions to level 60. Now, the main champions, I'm focusing on getting to level 60. It's gonna be Sigmund, Alice, Kael, and hopefully a decent healer. As you guys know, I'm holding Sen. I got her to 50, but I'm not even touching this. You guys can see by her gear. So yeah, I need a decent healer. And that's why it would be great, perhaps, if I open Void Shards and lucked out pulling a decent healer. There are a lot of healers and revivers on Void, so this could help. You do have other revivers in some areas of the game, but even some rare champions, but they're usually not the best, or it takes too many turns for them to be able to revive champions. So I need to look into that, and that's why I'm thinking about maybe opening Void Shards, not a bad idea. Because you do need a 5 champion squad to be able to clear a lot of content higher, because at some point we're gonna have to be looking at gear. So this is the focus right now. Are we going to have videos still? Yes, we are, because we're gonna start taking a look on how to gear your champions when you don't have gear. What I mean by that is what gear should you be using, what level should you be getting your gear to. Like, I know you guys seen here level 16 2-star boots. Yes, because A, that's speed boots. I have been saving so much silver that it was worth it. And 3, I needed more speed, okay? Sometimes not a choice I would usually make. Usually I don't get anything below 4-star to level 16 unless it's complete a set. You do have a lot of the arbiter missions that require you to have all level 16 gear. In this case, usually I pick a 1-star piece just to make cheaper, get it 16 and throw it in there. So you're gonna see some of those pieces like this in my champions, and that's why I would have them. So work on leveling your champions, leveling food, getting your champions to level 60, because soon enough we're gonna be having Doom Tower opening, and then we're gonna focus some of the videos on how to clear Doom Tower, and it's coming very soon. Level 40, I am level 39 right now and a half. Doom Tower opening, I need to be able to start moving, because that's a place you get resources, that's a place you get everything, okay? You get new shards, you get energy, you get everything, like I said. All right, so we're gonna be having videos just talking about low-level gear, how to gear your champions in the beginning of the game, and then later on we're gonna have other videos talking about mid-game, what gear should you be looking at, because a lot of times it's not the same gear you will be looking on end game. And I know there are a lot of videos talking about gear in there, but usually they will show you that you should be upgrading that mythical gear with quad row. Okay, we won't have that, all right? We'll have the basic gear, how to get it, how to move on, and then when to upgrade your gear. That's it. So that's what you guys are gonna be seeing, the best way to save silver. Whereas you guys see, I have 20 million silver. I don't even have that on my main account, okay? But it's because I got half decent gear right in the beginning. I lucked out. Yes, 4-star, but still attack percentage. Yes, 2-star, still speed, but I'm not going to put anything there unless it's good gear, right? He has been able to do a lot of work by himself without having to worry about it. So now, as you guys are gonna see, in this case, for example, I kept both 12. Yes, it is speed, but the problem is it doesn't really help me. It's not a set. So I keep at 12 until I get something better. Same thing in here. Crit rate. Crit rate is something I may choose to actually go higher, but as of now, it's a common piece, not worth it, okay? In here, as you see, arm gear doesn't have anything, but I need to start working on getting him gear because I need to start clearing the Fire Knight to get special stuff in there. Alice, also everything 12. As you guys see, nothing matches anything. So that's the life of the free-to-play player, okay? You don't have what you want, but you want what you don't have. All right, guys, so that's where we are. That's what you guys have to be watching. Let me know if you guys are going for the fusion or not. I have to literally roll the dice to decide if I'm gonna try, because I really don't think it's feasible at this point. I'd rather save my sacred shards for a 2x event that's probably gonna be coming up soon. Void shards may just take a shot and open this case. The only way I may actually change my mind is if I can collect enough Mr. Shards to be able to, you know, for that to be feasible for me to actually go for the fusion. So I still have a couple of days for me to think about it and figure out. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, I appreciate every single one being here. Thank you very much. And as always, I'll see you in the game.